Let's do some driving. See something. Just gonna keep this rock star. We're just gonna go for it. Nice. We're a floating chassis today. Let's do this. Last place. Look at that. it straight. Oh. Way too hot for that one. There's the man of the hour himself, sitting Mr. Bowie Knife, sending me right around. Prick. We were doing so well. Thanks a lot, Felipe. Stop it. Thank you. Dumped it on that one. Probably gonna get dumped on this one. No, we made it. Wow. Kick it. There we go. No. That's how I like to come over that hill. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That was so close. Seventh position. That was our best race yet. So we are getting better. Out of my way. Mr. Final Vance, you are also Peckerhead. Whoa, too steep. How I didn't lose a position right there is genuinely amazing. Too hot. It's too hot. Maybe not too bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. No. Could be worse. Oh, it could be way worse. And we made that checkpoint somehow. Again, way too high. actually. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Fifth? That is... Came from 7th to 5th? Well, let's try for 3rd. At the very least, 4th. Not been too hot for this one. Ooh, that's not good. Come up to that ass, Bowie knife. Oh no. Did I hit it? I hit it. That is genuinely amazing. That was luck, 100%. I didn't think I hit that. Jesus. I needed to be way closer to them before I could catch them on this next. I don't know if I'm gonna make 3rd. I'm gonna try. Nope. Because we're going to lose it to 4th. I'm gonna eat ass on that one. Oh. Terrible save, but a save nonetheless. Fifth place, it's still pretty good. I don't like this race. That guy just missed the checkpoint altogether. Whoa. Too steep, too steep, too steep, too greedy. There we go. Jesus. This thing is so sloppy. Jesus. Ooh, I missed that. It again. No, I got it that time. Stop pushing me off the map, you ass face. No, don't pull away from me. Get back here. No. Drift it. Let's go. No. Fuck. We were legitimately doing well on that one. all over the place on that one. What's up, Copper? How you doing today? Just running through some races this morning. Oh, that's not good. It's not the worst, but it's not good. Whee! Out of here, little man. You're gonna get that ass destroyed. Out of here, you guys. This is my spot. That's all I hear. Whoops, came in way too hot on that one. Missed it. You think you need to change your AC filter? Yeah, that's definitely a must. Black mold can grow in that shit like crazy. And I tried to get him. I unfortunately think I might do something I don't want to do, which has turned my difficulty down slightly. I've been getting my ass handed to me by these guys. And I think I found my plateau. We're gonna see. If I win this, then I kind of just proves my point, but... Bro, I understand the humidity. I don't know if it's anything like up here, but it is a very swampy, humid, water dripping down your ass all the time area. Whoa. That is how you don't take a jump. Wish you liked racing games. Copper, I'm not even going to psychologically dive into that one. If you wish you like racing games, you can like racing games. I don't think you'd necessarily like Forza as much as you'd like maybe Forza Motorsport or maybe even the SnowRunner game I'm playing. That one's more relaxing. Less competition. Again, let's not go into the woods. Damn. Take that turn. Man, I am not liking the jumps on this race. Come on, take that turn. We're just gonna have this race the whole time. This is how it's gonna be, folks. Nice, I could finally take the turn properly. Ooh, am I gonna take these two in the turn? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna unsuccessfully do that. Ah, finally. Take the turn, thank you. At this point, I'm almost okay with taking third. I've done this race maybe 100 times now, and I'm not getting anywhere. I don't like this race. These jumps throw me off every time. I don't know how to take jumps properly, and I'm not learning. And you watch, the moment we stop doing off-road races, the moment my difficulty wants to go back up on its own. Get me back in my Supra and I'll destroy. This thing, I just want to cry. Alright. We're gonna do it one more time. Alright. Let's read some chat. This game looks awesome, actually. It is pretty awesome. I love Japan. Quad one back in the... Hold on a second, Copper. We're gonna go... I'm gonna show you some things. If my computer doesn't take a shit because I didn't close out of Forza. And it also hasn't updated in a while, so it's probably taking a shit on itself. But also, we're gonna do this and turn that. You said PS2 or PS3? PS3. Don't freeze on me. I might not have it. In the M's? Yeah, no, I don't have it. I don't have MotoStorm for the PS3. What I do have is ATV Off-Road Fury for the PS2, 1 through 4, then Quad Racing. Bunch of stuff. All the burnouts. Yeah. It was, those games were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed them. Lots of friends getting together and playing those kind of games, like the motocross games, like the dirt bike ones, and then the Dave Mirra BMX games, Tony Hawk, like all those ones were good times. Great times. Sorry, Harbo. Your drivatar is getting handled. This is not going to be a clean race. Clean races went out miles ago. See what I mean? This thing's going to throw me off. There we go. Well, that's actually a decent landing. Not come in hot. Let's actually take this corner. No, no. Stop being sloppy. Stop being so sloppy. That was stupid. I missed that one completely. Tony Hawk definitely plays on my head to this day. There's so many songs off that first playlist that just end up on so many of my playlists. It's not even funny. No, way too hot still. Woods. We are not re-racing this. If we finish third, we take it. That's it. I'm fucking done with this race. Until I get the car pack and I'm allowed to actually use the car these guys are consistently winning in. Ooh. You joking me right now. Do not, you are not allowed to do that. Oh, I had to open my mouth. Yep. Had to open my mouth. Fuck it. I'm taking fourth. I don't even care. Jerry was a race car driver. Who's Jerry? Oh. Yep, sorry, my brain left that conversation. Sorry. I was like, wait a minute, is there Jerry in Forza that I don't know about? What's going on here?
What's up? Looking forward to the rush event? It'll be a cold one, apparently. I'm gonna keep hitting races to qualify. I'll see you there, right?
Nice, nice. Learn that animation, and then I can pay you to do all my animations. Get you away from those Uber drivers. Not that it's a bad job, but animating would be a much more lucrative, fun job, I bet. Good lord, stop being so spaghetti. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Cartoons for the OBS. I want to do some of that stuff. I just don't really have the, I guess the only thing really holding me back is good software. What do you recommend? Excuse me. Where's my Supra? Give me my Supra. It's not Supra, but it's what I want. Frida, it's free. Does it leave water stamp, like watermarks? Because I'm using a free one right now, and it isn't great. It leaves watermarks. Alright, this feels so much better. We're not doing that race again, I'll tell you that. We're gonna walk far away from that thing. Copper, if you had the choice of any car in the world, no restrictions, no time periods, nothing, what would it be? What year Ford Mustang? I swear to God, if you say a Fox body. Oh, you want one of like the early 2000 ones. I've known many people to have those. I hear you. Not really a car nut either. Wee. I do catch your drift. I do catch your drift. I was one of the few people that had a license in my grade. And we're in such a rural area. It was a lot of fun. Alright, let's go find a race. Oh, we got a circuit right there.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Supercars, huh? I don't know if I have enough money to do this. I have to come back. That one looks fun. I don't really think I want to go with Lamborghini or any of the, I'm gonna go with the Lexus. No, I'm not, because I don't have any money. I'd have to go with the Lamborghini. That's rich. The Lamborghini is the cheapest one. Well, second cheapest one. I could do the Stingray, actually. Oh, I'm all over the place with cars. I really want a 1964 long body Chevy Impala. Like one of the, like, basically what you see lowriders. I don't know if I'd do mine out lowrider style. I'd probably do mine more muscly, but it's where I'm at. I really like the old muscle car looks. Well, I really like my anime characters, so let's keep that online. Except there's no anime character. Oh, there is. Just Claire. Let's try it. If I was gonna go, like, feasible cars, though, that were good for racing and stuff like that, I'd definitely go with a... I'd love to own a Toyota Supra or a Toyota Celica. An old 80s Celica would be dope. Or an Audi 5000 set up for rally. That would be amazing as well. Something to hurt myself in, you know how it goes. Well, let's see how this does. Ooh. That must have been a dope-ass car right there. Whoa. Let's keep going. We gotta go learn this track, so even if we're in the last place, we, holy crap. Lord. This game is not accurate at all. These people would not be cheering me on like this at this point. They'd be going, ooh. Good lord, that... This thing has no traction and handling at stock. Let's make sure to fix that. Short laps, alright. Well, if I keep it on the road, I might actually be able to do this race properly. Yeah, let's go throw a tune in this thing, and then I bet we can do some damage. Why does everyone always just jack the launch and acceleration to the roof? It's like, why do you have to make every car a drift car? Well, let's try it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, making use of the camera I gave you.
That's not the button I
There's so much
pushed.
you can do with it. Get creative. Experiment with the settings. Share it to the world.
That is the button I pushed. Weep, 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 weep. Give me 1 second, guys, before I start this. Oh, cool. I don't have to. Ba-da-da-dum-dum-dum. All right. Nice new tune, nice new paint. Let's roll. Let's throw some fucking dirt. Whoa. Phone is blowing up right now, and I don't know why. I should probably do the responsible thing and check, but... Racing. Ooh, that's right, Bowie Knight. Yes, it's mine. Wow. Now I'm coming for you, Felipe. We got the zigzag coming in right now. This part is going stable. Alright, we did alright. Let's fucking super slam. Fucking get around this corner. Fucking take right the hell off. Don't dump it around this corner. Push out, and we are good. We have won. First try with a good tune. Alright. Cell phone. Plans. Should I leave the house today? That is the question of the hour. It'll be for a leisure event, so no work. But sunlight. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the house. It's probably good. It's probably good for the soul. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take the risk. Some risk, you know. I'm gonna go eat food, smoke a bunch of reefer. Alright, we are back online. Because I'm an antisocial cave-dwelling Patrick Starfish. That's why. I walk outside and I'm like, sunlight. Can't you tell I'm dark and brooding? I've worn a white t-shirt once. Alright. That was fun. Let's go find another street race. And we just witnessed some GTA level traffic. Alright. Oh, I thought we were getting another collision. Did we get another collision? No, we didn't. Okay. What's going on here? Just disappears. Alright. That was awesome. World map. Let's go. The street race. Got one here. Modern super saloons. Why is that gonna... That one sounds like it's gonna suck. Street racing. That might be the Toyota. Let's go run that. Let's go see what happens. You know, Copper, I've got a free month of Xbox Ultimate Game Pass for free. You could come play Forza with me, or SnowRunner. It could happen. Have you been watching me? Like, have you been watching anything at all? I crash so much. There's only one good race car driver in our group, and his name is not Dingo. It's definitely Harbo. My point exactly. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. I don't know why that's not on my racing list. I legit don't know why that's not on my racing list. I need to... It's gonna get put on later when I have the time. Ooh. You live in Florida though, man. Like, you have to have it on your playlist if you're driving. Like, it's just so angry down there. I was a massive Ludacris fan when I was growing up. I was really into the whole Dirty South movement.
Turn left.
I started with the West Coast and then really started enjoying hip-hop when the Dirty South movement came out. Ludacris was definitely part of that.
You have arrived at your destination.
I'm gonna, like, my buddy and I are gonna do a hip-hop show soon. Well, not soon, it's gonna be a little while before we get to it, but when we do finally get to it, there's gonna be a whole episode on, like, the movement of the Dirty South and, like, where it started and who really impacted it and, like, who did what for what. Gonna spotlight the Goody Mob and Outkast and definitely Ludacris, and because a lot of people don't realize is Ludacris did a lot more behind the scenes for the Dirty South movement than he did like on the front stage, and he did a lot on the stage. Like, he's Ludacris. He's got classic albums like Chicken and Beer and the Red Light District and all that shit. But he was a very famous Southern DJ that, like, really put Southern hip-hop on the map. Like, he did a lot putting Cash Money where they are, like, and that there's a lot of credit that isn't given to him for that. And then they're all like, he sold out because of the Fast and Furious franchise. Well, wouldn't you? You didn't get any of the credit you deserved when you were in the hip-hop game. And then somebody came and offered you a giant bag of money to basically drive cars fake. Like, I would have done the same thing. There wouldn't have even been a fucking conversation about it. I'm really excited about the episode we're doing for the Dirty South on just the Goody Mob and Outcast aspect of it alone, because I'm a huge Andre 3000 fan. And then on top of that, a lot of people don't understand that CeeLo Green is probably one of the greatest rappers that ever lived, and he doesn't get a lot of credit for being a rapper. He gets a lot of credit for being a singer, but some of his lyrics are insane. Like, you need to go listen to Get Up and Get Out. That whole song is pure motivation, and he raps like he's dirty in that one. What are you doing trying to pass me right now? Get Up and Get Out, yeah. By the Goody Mob. Oh, that was a dead. Not living after that one. Jesus, yeah, we're restarting this one. Let's just throw the traffic in the most inconvenient spots in the entire race. You know what? I need some bangers going on in the background. Let's listen to some actual... I apologize, Copper. The Get Up and Get Out is actually an Outkast song featuring the Goody Mob. That's my bad. So you can Airbnb the house that Goody Mob and Outkast like started rapping in, and like they call it the Dungeon House. And you can Airbnb it, and the studio is still in the basement, and you can use the studio. I don't make music, but I want to go so bad. Like, I just want to see that, like, that piece of history. Oh my god, with the traffic. I could probably show you a lot of music you've never heard of. It's just kind of like my thing. I love music, so I'm always like digging for different kinds of music, like different... I like a lot of indie artists just because I really enjoy watching people like up and come. Like, I always kind of wanted to get into the music industry when I was younger, but given where I am and all my opportunities for that, it just never worked out. Hopefully I still get to have some fun doing a podcast about this stuff. Oh my god. That Ice Cube movie with his son. Are you talking about NWA? Like, the Straight Outta Compton movie? It was a good movie. There was a really good one about, oh my god, get out of here. There was a really good one about Biggie as well, called Notorious. It was completely inaccurate because, you know, it portrayed Diddy as a good guy, but it was still a decent movie. Oh my god. I might rage. No, Diddy was always a villain. 100%. This dude had a plan from the get-go. The only reason he isn't being, like, held accountable for that is because no one can prove it. But this dude, when you're in the Epstein files as a dude to stay away from because he's direct competition, then you don't, that's not something slow. That's not something like, homeboy knew what he was doing the whole time. No. Oh man, why'd you gotta do that? Why? Get back here, you assholes. You are mine. Come on, give me that draft, give me that draft, give me that draft. How are they that much faster than me? I am to the floor right now. That is amazing. Yeah, like I've said before, man, I've been watching the Diddy thing for like years. Years. I mean, just the way he's conducted his business, the way he releases music videos, and it's been very obvious from the get-go that he is like a freak. Get out of my way. Alright, need better racing tunes. I need something motivating. That might work. Jesus. Nope. We're restarting that song though, because I want that. I'm not gonna lie, I'd really like to turn traffic off altogether. Get out of my way, you piece of shit. Don't you dare pull away from me. Fuck back here. Fuck out of my way, traffic. Dude, I'm gonna road rage hard. This traffic is just in the wrong spots at the wrong time. This is exactly why you don't road race. And fuck this fucking Toyota in front of me. We will get it. We will put them in their place. It just will take a while. Out of my way. Thanks for pushing me off the road, asshole. Get out of the way. Alright. Speaking of Tony Hawk, we've got some Tony Hawk tunes on the playlist this morning. No, stop pushing me. Get out of here, dude. I'm not gonna lie, this race right here is a perfect example of why I prefer Forza Motorsport over Forza Horizon. They're not even gonna come close to winning this race. How? I don't know what that's all about, but... That was some rubber banding shit. That you never will. Hold on again. That I have to wait until then. How are these guys just pulling away from me so fast? I got my acceleration maxed. It's insane that they just pulled away from me. Like, they're all pulling away from me like that. How? I don't know what's going on. Gonna have to see what we can do about that, I guess. I don't know. That was ridiculous. I cannot catch those first three, and then to have all the fucking racers just pass me like that. That was brutal. That hurt my pride. Yep. First off, what am I allowed to have on that race? What are we locked at? We have... Alright, so that's our guy. So we don't really have a limitation, so it looks like we could actually probably put on something like that. Let's try it. Let's run the shit out of it. It's moments like this that I question my sanity.
When it is safe to do so.
Whee!
In 400 yards, turn right.
Watch out, cows. It's not meant for off-road
Calculating route.
at all, in any way, shape, or
200
form.
yards, turn left.
Okay, let's slow down. We got a bridge coming up. No, we don't. Never mind.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's not safe to do so. It was
100
never
yards.
safe.
Turn sharp left.
And that is some Ace Ventura shit right there. That's how you do that. And we can use our GR86. Let's see how this goes. Like a glove. I'm still disappointed that I can't get my robotic arm there to be red like Metal Gear Solid. Alright, let's do this. I'm excited. Alright. Dude, all the Metal Gears were bangers. I'm such a Metal Gear fanatic. You missed the other night. I think you had actually just left. We were just Havoc, Jordan, and I talked about Metal Gear for like 45 minutes, an hour solid. Just all these different reference points about Metal Gear. What was your favorite Metal Gear? Mine was probably 4. I loved 4, although 2 was absolutely diabolical and I loved it. 3 was amazing. I put lots of hours in 3. I'm not negating that one. I think 4 is my favorite. 5 was definitely my least favorite. As Havoc said, he loved the gameplay, but the story was lacking. This car is all over the place. It really didn't feel like Metal Gear, but it really wasn't supposed to. If you were like, that was the thing about it, is like it was supposed to be a faux Metal Gear game. Like Big Boss, well, how far have you played in 5? Would I be spoiling anything if I actually like get into the end? Oh my god. Would it be spoiling anything for you if I got into the end of it? So, with Big Boss not being Big Boss in the end of 5, it's supposed to be like a fake Metal Gear game. Like, it was... That's kind of where my headcanon's at with it. Like, that's why they brought in... Oh my god, this thing doesn't want to break even. Let's not. We're done with this one. I need better tires. Or something. But... with the fact that they brought in Kiefer Sutherland is kind of like my main driving force on that one. And the fact that they like literally said it at the end of the game, like they spilled the whole beans in the storyline. That it was actually it was done really well, but it wasn't very Metal Gear. You know what I mean? I also didn't like that they just didn't finish the game. Like there's so many like things about the game that just didn't get finished. Mainly some of the missions. Kind of like this one. Let's try this guy. Right on. You're good, man. You ain't got to apologize. Man. Let's see here. Let's burn the fuck out. Okay. I'm not loving it. Well, like, it literally wasn't complete. Like, there was whole missions where, like, it was just wireframe. Like, one of the final missions after you beat the story, you're allowed to go do one of the, like, where Eli gets in the Metal Gear and walks away. Like, half of that mission is wireframe, and then there's a whole mission after that that is still wireframe. Like, I don't know if they've updated it and finished it since, but, like, when the game first came out for PC, that's how it was. Like, it was a legit... Like, I've got a whole review on Steam about it. I was not happy about that. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And it was a pivotal moment, too. It was literally where... And it also didn't make any sense because of the continuity of the universe, but Eli just leaves Africa with a Metal Gear. He just gets in it and he leaves. He just takes it. He's like, if you even try to come after me, I'll just fuck you up. And just leaves. And then you never see that Metal Gear again. You never see Sahelanthropus again. They leave it open for like a let's take care of business game, but like there's... What is that? Who just did that? That was mean. Nah, I liked 4 the best. Like, 4 really, like, brought it home. That was when Kojima was still allowed to work on it. Dude, I just got put in the wall again. Alright. We're gonna... Which button... No. Yes. How do I change my camera? Dude, I'm being pushed right now. Which button is which? Nope, not that button. No, I don't want to do anything. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now let's start this race over and watch these assholes just tank me off the road. Oh, it's me. I can't even keep this thing straight. This is what I mean by everyone just tanks their... When they do a tune, they just put the acceleration to the roof and the launch to the roof, and it's like, this is just good for drifting. I'm sure it rocks for drifting, but I do not want to drift. Something tells me that was my... Pretty sure that was it. I'm gonna try it. We're running out of money. Dude, right? The final boss battle in 4 was just epic. But so was the final boss battle in 2. But did you play 2 all the way through? I don't know why I keep looking at that screen. You're right there. I really liked the boss battle in 2, just because of like how built up it was, and then like you had um what's her name show up with the railgun, and she was a baddie the whole show. Like, yeah. So this is where we start to disagree. Raiden was so much cooler in 2, and he was like this just... I fucking hated him in 4. I hate Raiden. Like, Raiden is bullshit in every level. Like, Raiden was good in 2, and then when they decided to do the whole transformation, like, integrate him with Metal Gear bullshit, like, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. They made him into Gino from fucking One Punch Man, but, like, not even a good Gino. Alright. We're gonna play for a little bit, because I need to get used to it. Can we co-op 5? Because I have 5. If you want to play, and we're allowed to co-op it, I'll co-op it with you sometime. I know we can play like Metal Gear Online, like do like a basically Call of Duty style Metal Gear Online. And then there's Metal Gear Survive, where you can just survive from all the like the weird zombie things that they make in 5. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting fed up with racing though. Stay in the draft. Stay in the draft. I was doing so well. I was doing so well. Copper, how do you feel about farming? I agree. I was more mainly asking, how do you feel about Farming Simulator? Video game-wise. Oh my god, come on, turn. Thank you. Did I miss that? I missed that. No, it let me have it. Oh my god. That was amazing! To the end of the night. That sucks. Watch them, they're all gonna pull past me again. Actually, I'm pulling on them. And head on, because of this fuck next to me. That's what I'm asking for. Like, asking for. I play a lot of it, but I'm looking for some other people to actually, like, play with on a multiplayer level. But it's the 90% of it is just kind of like zoning out, mowing fields, planting stuff, and it gets boring. So just looking for people that actually just want to chill and forget about some stuff. Alright, I'm done with this game though. I am gonna rage if I don't. No, that was not the button I pushed. Let's head over to the boardroom. What shall we play today? Ah, doesn't have to happen now. Let's see here. Let us take a look at what I got up here. Dun, 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 dun. Cheese rolling doesn't have an artwork for it. That's unacceptable. That's just unacceptable. Suppose we could play some Cyberpunk. What is that? Where the hell? I don't even want to know. I don't want to open it either. We could do some Dragon's Dogma. I think we're still, since we bought this version on Steam, I think that would be our first playthrough on this version. Always go for one of the Elder Scrolls classics. Hit that Fable. We wanted to. Shit, we could even do some Factorio. We got Far Cry 1 through a million. All the farming sims, all the Final, well, not all of them, but a good amount of Final Fantasies. We could finish GTA Vice City. We only got a couple missions left. We could go old school. We could even play Heroes of Might and Magic. Yeah. You know what we could do? Instead of doing a randomizer, we could just do some vanilla. Do some vanilla Zelda. Where am I? Ship Harkinian. No. Fine. Game audio. Where you at? Properties. Pew pew pew. Alright. Let's hit that stream information. Whoops. Whoops, edit. You are not for Forza. You are. Stop it. Alright. Do, 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 do. I think I stopped by last night and watched it a little bit while you were making your Copperhead animation. For what you had last night, it looked pretty cool. Alright, we don't need a check tracker today because we're just doing vanilla. We're all set. Let's grab a paddle. Actually, it's up to you, Copper. Shall we do some vanilla, or should we do a boss rush? 100% on you. Make a decision. I'm gonna go burn some brain cells. You gotta go in 10 minutes? Oh, man. Well, then I'm gonna rush, and I'm gonna try to do some boss rush for you. You're good. Don't apologize. You are good. Snooze that motherfucker. Alright, I'm back. Let's do a boss rush. first. Music for boss rush. Yes, yes. I've never done a boss rush before. Hearts limited. Heal before gamma. Hyper bosses. Magic. Single. Let's do double. Big sword. Yes, I want my bottle. Do I need a bottle? Yeah, why not? My first time, I will do one fairy, no big sword, no hyper bosses. We're going to heal before Ganondorf. We're going to use limited ammo. No, we'll do full ammo. And we'll start with 10 hearts, and we'll go from there. What you doing? Everybody come respect the shooter. But the one in front of the gun lives forever. Oh, we're mega. I'm not doing that part. Let's see here. Extra modes. Randomize enemy sizes. Get rid of that shit. Well, that was a failure. Come on. We're doing horribly. This is not how I like to do Goma. Oh my god. Is this gonna be it? No, we didn't even get a fucking... There we go. That hitbox gets wonky when the boss gets bigger. Alright. Off to the old Dodongo. Oh, shit. We're not getting a cutscene for Baronade. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, it doesn't have a persistent bunny hood? I thought that portal glitched for a second there. I was like, oh no. Your hands in the motherfucking air, waving around like you just don't care. Where you at? Who is I? About a year. Actually, I probably just hit my year mark. I started streaming when I started having some health issues. Ooh. Oh, we can't. I got a berry in there. Dang it. I was gonna do this with just a bottle. Don't do that. No, wrong button. Oh. That wasn't supposed to come back at me. Oh, I thought I was gonna get him. I took about 3 months off because I went back to work. But with the way my health's getting right now, I've got to step back. So, and I'm actually like applying seriously for disability. So, oh my goodness. I went and got lawyers and all that kind of stuff, so it's probably not a matter of if they give it to me, it's when they give it to me. That when could just be years from now. I really hope it's not. Come on, let's not do this. What was that? Did anybody else see that? That was like the slow-mo, like... He was like, watch this. I'll throw you off. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing well right now. I'm usually not this bad. Says them all. There we go. Alright, now on to Volvagia. These next two boss battles will be pretty easy, because Morpha's after Volvagia. Morpha can just be glitched into a corner pretty easily. Then we got Bongo Bongo after that, and then Twin Rova. No. You're joking me right now. Just jump right over the platform, right into the freaking lava. Let's burn some time. Let's not do what we're supposed to do. Oh, and we have a cutscene for this one. I don't understand it. Alright, bud. I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for so long. What? No. Oh. You only get one run. Okay. Well, we're going to start our vanilla quest then. 23 is number 1. What? My depth perception must be way off, I guess. Thought for sure that Deku Note was gonna freeze it, but... Oh, we were so close. You know what? I need to go back to the woods and I can't get there from here. I think that's gonna be it. I will pick this up a little later. I got some things I gotta do today, and I gotta get ready for them. So, until next time, I think I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.